Hi guys! So today I thought I'll be doing a video talking about how I learned to accept my past and how I embrace my past traumas, how they have made me a stronger person when I learned to embrace and accept it. First thing that I learned is we are a creator of our lives. A lot of people think that things that happen to them, especially when it's negative, especially when it's traumatic, especially when it's sorrowful, they blame it on people and they think that it happens because life is unfair to them. But little do we know that we are the creator of our lives. We feel everything we see everything we feel. And ultimately, if you choose to believe that this is your life, you're gonna create a life out of your beliefs, and the outer world is a reflection of your inner world. This is why you can see that everyone is living a different life, even though we share the same universe, and we see a different world, even though we're all living in the same realm. This is what made me start to want to dive deep into my self-development when I realized that I could easily change my life when I started to have a different mindset and a belief in my system. I used to operate out of a victim mindset, and I used to blame everyone for everything. I couldn't see what I was blessed with, but I would count my sorrows instead of my blessings, and that was how I was never happy, even though I had everything I needed. I really did, but I didn't see it. I didn't choose to see that. I couldn't find my sense of direction in my life for so many years, and I thought that I didn't fit into the world, and I often was very depressed. I started to drink and do a lot of things since a very young age, and the only reason was because I chose to see my life with a victim mindset. When I realized that I couldn't die out of the car crash, and I realized that the only choice was just to live, because I've tried to end my life so many times and it just didn't work out, I chose to believe that there is more towards my living and existence, which is why I started my journey of self-growth, and I started to learn about the universe, and I started to learn about myself, and I started to really work on self-reflection, and I started to observe very, very interesting patterns and cycles in my life. I think that a lot of the things that led to my, for example, overthinking or my victim mindset was because I kept blaming the past and I couldn't let go of a lot of the things that happened. I was cyberbullied when I was in school, and it gave me a really, really big trauma, and I didn't trust any female friends anymore. And because my parents divorced when I was 18 years old, I didn't believe in love and marriage for a while. But I reversed my Uno card when I saw that all these things that happened meant that there is an opposite possibility and reality. Deep down, I know that what I really want is love and happiness and abundance. And I realized that me holding on to my past and thinking that my life is gonna be like, oh, for example, this person, that person, or I'm never gonna be happy, didn't give me a living purpose in my life. So I thought, why not I try to change the way I think, and I try to practice mindfulness. I try to practice a higher level of consciousness and see how my life would go. And miraculously, my life started to transform when slowly and surely I started to practice all these things, and I started to change the way I think. I started to change the way I act, and I started to really learn out of my lessons, out of my challenges. And instead of denying myself and the world, I started to believe in myself and the world. And when that happens, I saw a different life, and I could easily find different perspectives when shit happens now. That was really how I started to know that once I accept my past traumas, and I accept that my past was there to heal me, my past was there to make me stronger, I changed and I transformed, and my life is now beautiful, peaceful, and simple. And I believe that if I can do so, so can all of you. What I wanted to really say out of my own life experiences is never lose belief in what you believe in. a lot of us, we tend to think that we are not capable of more, or we don't deserve more, because we think that there isn't more. But if we allow space, and if we continuously find that courage to prove ourselves that, hey, we can be much better than that, and there is so much more to offer, your life really changes when that is being practiced, when you channel a new belief into your system. Whenever I catch my mind trying to put me into the victim mindset so I could be in this comfort zone that I'm in, so that I don't have to grow, I challenge myself and I ask myself, is this victim mindset bringing me further in life? No, it hasn't. It is entirely possible to live the life of your dreams if you are willing to accept the light and dark, and if you are willing to be the one to bring yourself out of everything in your life. We often think that we need someone or we need something, but the only person that can really be your greatest pillar of strength is yourself at the end of the day. People and things can act as tools in a journey, but ultimately you have to find that strength within yourself, and you have to commit to yourself that you want a new life, you want a new version of yourself, so that you can continue living the rest of your life without regrets. I can't imagine how life would have turned out if I didn't walk this path, if I continued to self-harm, if I continued to stay in that victim mindset forever and not bring myself out of it. I can't imagine. And the fact that I can be talking about all this to you guys, and often use my life experiences as an empowerment to any individual out there, really means that everyone else is capable of what I'm doing right now. And you don't have to be me, and you don't have to do what I do, but what I meant is you are capable of creating that version of yourself that you want in this life. And I assure you that if you just do that work, and if you believe in yourself enough, and if you just never give up on what you want in your life, you will be at where you want to be someday. So for that, I hope that my videos and my content continue to inspire you guys to trust yourself more and more in this journey, and just enjoy every different phase of you, because you're gonna look back and be like, oh my god, I can't believe that I did this, I can't believe that I did that. But at the same time, grow out of your life and grow out of your experiences. I will be sharing more and more content every week, and do hit me up in the comments.